Hi, my lovely Virgos. This is your love reading for the second half of November 2023. We already did the first cycle of those for the first half of November 2023. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, please check the previous video for this month. Obviously, we have timestamps, so which is in this particular situation the second half of November. However, I believe that these are timeless. Whenever you're meant to find them, then they're for you. Also, this will not at all resonate with each and every one of you because there are so many Virgos out there. I am one of them, by the way. Also, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. You know the whole spiel. This is only for those who are in some sort of relationships, separations, or if their relationships are going through some challenges, we'll see. But either way, this is not for you out there who are singles. I pre-shuffled the cards, I meditated on them, so we are ready to go. Also, bear in mind that the roles can be switched, and please do not fit in something that does not fit in your situation. Rather, see your other placements in the chart and check those videos. And if you like what you hear, please like, share the videos, and also subscribe to my channel. This is a new one, so let's dive right into it. This is for my lovely Virgos, the second half of November. Could we please have 3 cards for the person my Virgos are dealing with? We have the 8 of Cups. Okay, might be dealing with a water sign, or if whatever sign I mention, it's either their sign or it's in their chart or in your chart. So yeah, I'm just gonna tell you the signs and then see what it is. And if these don't apply, it's all about the energies. So can we have 2 more cards for the person my lovely Virgo is heavily connected to, or is heavily thinking of, or is dealing with? 2 more cards for that person, please. 8 of Cups was the first one. Can we have 2 more, sorry. The persons that are on the mind of my beautiful Virgos, how do they feel, think? Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. Okay. Might be dealing with an air sign, in particular Libra. And finally, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is an earth sign. So, because I'm going to clarify them, I'm going to put it like this at the bottom of the deck, 2 of Swords. Okay, someone's quite indecisive. But let's see. Can we have 3 cards for my lovely Virgos, please? Like I said, bear in mind, roles can be reversed. Have that in mind. 3 cards for my lovely Virgos in their love situationships. 3 cards for my Virgos. How do they feel, think about this connection? So far, we have 3 of Cups. Water sign. 2 more, please, for my lovely Virgos, second half of November. 2 more for my Virgos. Like I said, if it doesn't resonate with your personal situation, check the video on Virgos for the first half, or even before that one, because this is a new channel, so I only got to make several videos so far. 2 more cards. This is too many. 2 more cards for my lovely Virgos in this connection. Thoughts, feelings, actions. We have Justice, Libra. This is too many. And 1 more. Either they are Libras or you may have Libra in your chart. Like I said, check your other placements. 1 more for my beautiful Virgo in this connection. Oh, we got, actually, is it 2? Yes, because, okay. So, Leo, this is the Strength card. I don't know if you see all the cards. And finally, the Knight of Wands, a fire sign. Okay. Let's put it like this. Moreover, this could be Aries as well. Okay, the temperance, yeah, someone's going through some, a lot of things. Someone might be dealing with the full understanding of their priorities. Perhaps someone is dealing with the shadow selves as well. We're gonna see. Can we have the challenge for this connection, please? You might be dealing with the Sagittarius as well, with this temperance, but it was not the overall energy because I still haven't finished shuffling. Could we have the challenge for this this connection, please? What is the challenge in this connection? Even if you're in separation, what is the challenge for this relationship connection? Okay, so we got, what is this? Oh, death. Okay. So might be dealing with a Scorpio. And yeah, should I stay or should I go? Something has to sort of, someone has to leave some sort of comfort zone, I'm guessing, with this death card, and in the, to allow for some sort of transformation, maybe even travel if that has something to do with your personal situation, or travel to get to you, or vice versa, or just leave the well-known path that is more of a comfort zone than anything else, because what is needed is to make a decision to sort of go through some sort of transformation. Either way, I think something has to come to an end for something better to happen, either within this situation or outside of it. So what is the outcome for this relationship? Of course, we're gonna clarify these positions. What is the outcome? And we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, someone might be still, adhering to the standards that they sort of set out for themselves, or some sort of boundaries may still be up. But let's see, the Chariot. Okay, this might be a fire sign. With the Chariot, it could be Cancer. Maybe you have Cancer in your chart. The Chariot at the bottom of the deck for the overall situation for this connection. Let's talk about this person here. Now we're going to have to obviously clarify to sort of get to the bottom of things. Someone either has left the situation or is heavily contemplating it, maybe to pursue some other horizons or promises of a better future. This might be someone who might be thinking about you, perhaps, or vice versa, leaving the situation, and it might be a core of a problem. Maybe some separation already took place, but we'll see with the clarifiers. The Queen of Swords could also indicate exactly what I just said. The Queen of Swords, okay, this one has a sword down, but either way, the Queens of Swords, they operate from a more logical perspective. They do not have, they do have emotions, obviously. I don't know if you can see this card in particular, like the heart is here. I'm gonna switch off this light because obviously this is too... Is it better? I think it is, because I have a lot of sun coming from the other side of the room. But anyway, so I hope this is much better. Anyway, moving on. So the Queen of Swords is someone who is, approaching things from the logical standpoint. They rely on logic, rely on their wisdom, on the truth as well. You cannot sell the BS to this person. Moreover, this is perhaps how this person views this other person here, as someone who maybe cut them off, hence the whole idea of someone leaving the situation, connection. But even if that's the case, they know that they cannot sell any BS to this Queen of Swords. And they cannot rely on their emotional side no longer. Ace of Pentacles, this, here's the thing. Ace of Pentacles mostly for me talks about brand new career, business ventures. But you know, with this card, it's very interesting. I want you to look at it. Like, look at how dirty the hands are. So this, whatever new opportunity within the career, and it's for some of you, of course, it's like something that they have already been doing. It's like they either they contemplated do it or will do it. We're gonna see sort of kind of upgrade their either financial status or maybe a working place, space, whatever the case may be. So, or you know, just to expand their business, I would say. For the others of you, this might be that someone is contemplating some type of offer. Could be even a love offer, but let's see. For you, my beautiful Virgos, by the way, like I said, please do understand that the roles can be switched. Three of Cups with the Justice, Strength, and the Knight of Wands who wanted to pop out. So, yeah, someone might be... He's taking a more laid-back approach within this situation. It's like, you know what, I'm gonna do everything that I can. This is the impression that I'm getting, of course. I'm gonna go out and hang out with my crowd, and I'm just gonna sort of live my life the best I can. Moreover, this could talk about someone waiting for some piece of news that might come as a surprise, but also something that might be worth celebrating. With the Justice here, I would say that first of all, there might be a possibility of a divorce happening in the situation. Maybe someone is contemplating it or have already filed for divorce. But even if it's not that, then it's all about some sort of justice being someone did something unjust to the other person. So perhaps, and now someone perhaps is seeking justice, or is also they could be fully aware of the cause and effect situation where, you know, what you reap is what you sow. But some sort of equilibrium, integrity, and justice has to be introduced in this particular situation as well. Yeah. Let me think about this. Yeah, we'll see. So we have Leo with the Knight of Wands. For whichever reason they wanted to come out. A lot of fire energy here. So it's Leo. This is a fire sign, but most specifically Aries, if that means anything to you. The first glimpse allows me, like, this very interesting idea is that someone has been very patient with this kind of a more of a free-spirited, I'm once at one point I'm in and at the other I'm out sort of energy, the flighty energy, and someone has been really patient perhaps with this fire energy. Regardless of the sign, the Knights of Wands, they may be very passionate, but you know, with fire, as much as it sort of can get too big, it can also sort of die down. So this is very problematic with the Knight of Wands. Basically, the fire signs, unless they are kings, it's like someone here has been rather, like I said, patient with this fire sign, and they're a more of a carefree approach to whatever this is, perhaps. That's the first impression that I'm getting. What else? Yeah, that's for the time being. Of course, we're gonna have to clarify. Death, the challenge. Listen, something has to really change in this dynamic. That's one of the challenges. Maybe the challenge is whether this will die out or not. So maybe someone has to make a move in order to sort of allow for some sort of transformation to take place, so that something better can come out of all of this. We're gonna see. I have a feeling like it's like, especially with the Nine of Wands in the outcome. And I know that this is, please bear in mind, nothing is set in stone. Your life is your life, and you are making the decisions for yourself, regardless of the tarot. And, you know, this is also, you know, for the second half of November. So, things can change depending on the actions of either your action or the action of the other person. But with the Nine of Wands, what I always get is someone who is like this is like, it feels like it's the last push, like this is the last opportunity for something, could also be. Hence, let me go back to the challenge. It's just high time for someone to do something to allow for this transformation for the better, or if not, then perhaps this connection could not survive. The Chariot here, the overall energy. This is the fastest card in the deck, along with the Eight of Wands, but this is major arcana, and this is, for me, this is mostly the potential. So someone has to take control of their life, be that you or the other person, or both of you. Someone also perhaps is really interested in having this victory with you, or vice versa. And to by taking control of the situation, someone, let's say, wants to secure success and victory in the situation. Moreover, someone perhaps either needs to travel or relocate, should that be of any relevance. Doesn't have to be the case. But okay, let's move on to clarifiers. So, which one? Let me take this one. I haven't used this in a while. This is Tarot de la Nuit, if I'm pronouncing it correct. A beautiful imagery, and it has an extra card. So let's see if this extra card pops out for you. Why is there the Eight of Cups for this person? Okay, so far we have Five of Wands, and when I pre-shuffled, I saw it, so it's like I knew it's gonna... Listen, I'm a Virgo, so don't mind me being this meticulous with the arrangements of the cards. Five of Wands. Okay. One more. I'm sorry about the light. I hope that this is not too bright, but I'm gonna show you each and every one of these so you can be absolutely introduced with what's coming out. Someone, I don't know, I feel a lot of sadness and regret in this situation. With this imagery in particular, like you can see, these two characters, but something obviously has transpired and there is some sort of sadness. Generally, when we talk about the energy of the card, mind you, I always look at the imageries, not only the meaning of the card. Where was I? The Five of Wands. First of all, there is some change that is much needed, or things are changing. Like I said, something has transpired. There is a lot of sadness in this one. But also, Five of Wands can indicate that there have been some sort of either internal or external struggles or fights between either you guys, or someone might have had those in the sense of, should I stay or should I go? But you know what? We'll have to see. What else for the Eight of Cups for this person? What else for the Eight of Cups? I connected the cards as well because I believe that they can give us so much insight into what's going on, regardless of their actual meanings. Someone might be really struggling with someone leaving, or the possibility of someone leaving, or the leaving took place because there was a lot of competition, perhaps between the two of you. Maybe you didn't want the same things, or whatever quarrels were about, that it created some sadness, distance, and eventually someone perhaps walked away or is contemplating that. So depending on your situation, I'm giving you several options. One more for the Eight of Cups, please, so we can speed this process up as much as we can. Feel free to rewind at any point. Do forgive me. Oh, too many. Oh, but what wanted to show was the Angel de la Nuit, And this is an interesting one. This is the only deck, this is too many, the only deck that sort of has this extra card. But if it pops out, I'll read about it to you, because I already have prepared the booklet, because this is not a regular tarot card, so I'm gonna have to read. Let's see what else for the Eight of Cups, if you would please be so kind, for my lovely Virgos or cross watchers. By the way, if you're a cross watcher, you're welcome as well. For this person that my Virgos are dealing with, or if these are Virgos, what else for the Eight of Cups? But none of you are happy. Like, I believe like there is a lot of or it's just someone that is really going through some mental challenges and internal conflicts with regards to someone leaving the situation. So take it how it resonates. My God, they are not listening to me today. One more for the Eight of Cups. Yeah, if I'm becoming aggressive, then a lot of cards tend to pop out, so I have to find the middle ground in shuffling. If you ask yourself, why am I shuffling all the time instead of just do what everyone else does, I don't know. I just don't like it. Ten of Swords in reverse, because I feel it's much more organic and correct for the most of you, if nothing else. And the Page of Cups is in reverse. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Listen, I'm just gonna say, whoever left the room, someone else felt really betrayed, and if not betrayed, then just at the bottom of the bottom. Like, it's the worst that they could feel about someone leaving the situation. And Page of Cups is in reverse. It's like, at one point, like, even if it was something that distraught them, like they were so timid to come in with some sort of message of love, especially if we have if they believe you are to be the Queen of Swords, then obviously they were too timid, or were just very much conflicted with the situation and hurt to do anything about it at one point. Why is the Queen of Swords? So okay, 3 cards. So we have the Tower that is in reverse for the Queen of Swords. We have too many. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna take this because I didn't see that there were too many. What I need is 2 tops. So Queen of Swords, please. Can we have 1 or 2 for the Queen of Swords? Why is the Queen of Swords here? Someone turn their back to this situation, or this person sees this other person as turning their back to it, because now it's like, you know what, I'm logical now, I'm just following my logic, and I don't want to. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, and 1 more, please. And I'm like not gonna be allowing this situation to happen. That's why I left, you know, because I cannot allow my heart to lead. I need things to be logical. I need you to be logical. So maybe that's how this person sees you, and now they are gaining understanding as to why you left the situation. 5 of Pentacles. Listen, this is creating a lot of they feel left out in the cold. Why should this be you? Because you cut them off, and it's like some sort of sadness and regret. 1 more for the Queen of Swords, please. But with the 5 of Pentacles, not so much in this deck. You know, it's all about, you know, someone just looking up and seeing the key as to solve the problems or issues, but they decide to be more in their heads, being regretful or sad or feeling left out in the cold, whatever it is, instead of finding the solution. And the Sun. Listen, whoever this person is, they might see this Queen of Swords. Bear in mind, this could be just the energy that we are talking about as the Sun, or this connection as the Sun. Ultimate joy, happiness, you know, what have you. And but I think at this point they are more in a lack mentality kind of situation, being sad, feeling left out in the cold, ostracized, whatever the case may be. But the help is available. They just have to either look for it, in whichever shape or form. The help is available, and also the solution is in their hands. Because if they just look up, they would see the key that is the solution to their problems. But nevertheless, they see this person. They might be, even for whichever reason, rather impressed with how this person seems to be. With a sword down, I don't believe she is very harsh with her communication, or he, don't mind the genders, but is able to quite politely cut them off. And maybe that's also a trait that they start now to believe is really, really admirable. But more than nothing, they really want to have the relationship with this person that cut them off, because they see the overall abundance that this relationship is for them. By the way, having the sun in the spread, no matter in which capacity, is always a good sign. And if you ask yourself a question that might need a yes or no answer, the answer would be yes. Let's see the Ace of Pentacles for this person. They've been through a lot. A lot of these cards suggest that someone leaving the room put them in a really low position, spiritually, emotionally. They were distraught, but they have the key to salvation. And even more so, like, the sun, like, why wasting time in a dark room crying over whatever it is, being desperate or feeling left out in the cold, when you can do something? Obviously, you'll have to match, or they will have to match, this energy of the Queen of Swords and come in. If this Ace of Pentacles is something that they're preparing to come in with, then it has to be really, really something that would not be a BS for this Queen of Swords. That's what I'm feeling right now. You know, what's with the Ace of Pentacles here for this person? Why the Ace of Pentacles? What is that all about? Now, some sort of offer coming in with some sort of offer or apology, or even a possible, if that was the issue here, some finances or career choices or whatever, this might be the expansion of their career or whatever it is. So really depending on what resonates for you. But all in all, it's up. So we have the Four of Wands. Okay, they took their time. They took their time to think about, after all these quarrels and issues, to see what it is that this other person, presumably Virgo, doesn't have to be, take it how it resonates. What is it that she or he needs? And it took some time for them to sort of be in this recuperating energy in order to come up with this offer of either, like I said, apology. I'm gonna move it here, you still see it. This is Virgo doing all of this, honestly. Can't you tell? Anyway, let's move on. What else for the Ace of Pentacles? Now they had time to think about it, to recuperate in some shape or form, in some of the, no, I don't know what I wanted to say, but anyway, they took their time, and they perhaps either became aware of this offer that they have to give, or they may be preparing themselves to actually act on it. So far, this is just the contemplation, or just sort of an epiphany of what has to transpire, like what offer it is that they have to give, because they know that the Queen of Swords will not take anything less than what she believes is beneficial. This is too many. I'm sorry for the time, but I just want to get to the bottom of this Ace of Pentacles. Can we have one more for the Ace of Pentacles for this person? Okay, and oh no, you won't. Too many. And we have what this is, Eight of Wands, Eight of Wands, Eight of Wands. Yeah, they know that the time is of essence. They're preparing, to first of all, along with the Chariot. This is someone who might be after us, after some sort of recuperation and thinking. Now they came up with an offer, but they know that it has to be offered ASAP. Maybe the time is of some essence. Eight of Wands also indicates perhaps travel, even relocation, as much as the Chariot does, but it doesn't have to be for all of you. This is also about very speedy communication. So whoever this is, if you like, someone can expect this communication very fast now, because I went through the hell and back. I said to myself, this is more than worth saving. I took my time thinking how, and now I know, and I'm rushing in with the communication to give you this offer. I hope this resonates. Let's see, Three of Cups for the other person. It could be so many things. Like I said, someone might be trying to be more easy breezy in this situation and sort of mingling with people and trying to have as much as fun as they can, because obviously this had some issues with them as well. I mean, it had some repercussions for them as well. So they don't want to wallow in some sort of perhaps grief or whatever. They just want to surround themselves with their friends and just have, a more relaxed time in this whole period of adversity in this connection. What's here for the Three of Cups, please, for my lovely Virgos? So like I said, you might be having Leo, Aries, or Libra somewhere in your chart, or you might be dealing with these signs or water signs. Please, Three of Cups. Okay, so far we have, what is this? The High Priestess in reverse. Okay. Interesting. I want to think about it for a little bit. Yeah. The High Priestess talks about someone who is absolutely in tune with their intuition, and they listen to their intuition. Maybe this person is not listening to the intuition, or maybe there is a call, or they understand that maybe they, why, I don't know why I'm saying this, but it's like maybe someone knows that their intuition wants one thing, but they kind of choose to either ignore it, or this is just, they're, if not choosing to ignore it, then maybe they're just trying to maybe the intuition is telling them that something bad is going to happen, but they don't want to sort of take into account. They just perhaps want to find the best in this situation, but there is a need for someone to listen to their intuition. Let's see what else for the Three of Cups. By the way, you could be dealing with the Pisces, or you could have those in your chart. Let's move with the High Priestess. What else for the Three of Cups here? I'm gonna have to find a way to shorten these videos. Honestly, 20 minutes tops. I think that would be best for both you and me. But Three of Cups, please. I'm trying to be as detailed as I can. Okay, Ace of Cups. Yeah. Listen, and the Six of Wands. This person might want to have the victory with the, first of all, with the Three of Cups here. With everything that's being said. Moreover, this person could perhaps be very hopeful that someone will make some sort of offer that might be something that is worth celebrating in this situation. And they are fighting with their intuition. Maybe their intuition is from one at one point says, no, it's never going to happen. And maybe it says, oh, yes, but and then maybe there's the confusion. But, Ace of Cups. Someone, especially with the Six of Wands as well, they either are mingling in order to find a new love, or if it's about this person here, which I think is more likely, especially with the Six of Wands, like they want to see, first of all, they might even want to get the recognition from this other person, like, some sort of recognition, like I don't know, always there, I was, whatever the case may be. But given the success that they want to achieve, maybe they want to receive the cup of love, which is an offer of an apology, or maybe to kickstart or refresh this situation. Or, like I said, could be, although it might not be in line with their intuition, maybe even thinking, you know what, why shouldn't I find someone else, perhaps? So really you have two solutions, or two things that might be happening here, so whichever one resonates. Why is the Justice here? Seven of Swords in reverse. Yes, absolutely. Someone was aware that someone was really sneaky, perhaps were saying one things, doing other things, thinking third things, the whole deal, that sort of sneakiness. And this is why they believe like they will have to correct the wrong that they made, because it's time for the lies and false masks to stop. And someone has to either apologize for whatever sneaky behavior, and they have to become a person of integrity, hence the Justice. For example, for some of you, to become the person of someone could also be very much affected by a Capricorn. Could have been a Capricorn who was somewhere in the midst affecting all this relationship, doesn't have to be. Or with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, it could also be that, there was some sort of really disbalanced approach by someone, and I'm guessing it's this person here. There was no balanced approach between the family or the connection or the love versus work and all that. What else? So someone wants someone else to stop being a liar, maybe even a cheater for some of you, and come in with some integrity and make things right, or introduce the Justice. Why is the Justice here, please? One more. To introduce some sort of fairness in this whole situation, because obviously someone did something or was doing something that just sort of didn't contribute to the well-being of this relationship, and they want them to stop doing that, stop wearing false masks, and actually admit to whatever that is in order for this situation to get some justice that it deserves. Also, it could be someone that is filing for the divorce because of someone's sneakiness, and it's like, you know what, no more. Three of Cups is in reverse, also for the Justice. Someone or something, bear in mind this could be a third-party situation. Once again, the Queen of Pentacles is in the bottom of the deck. This is Capricorn. So, for example, this could be a female figure that is a Capricorn that sort of was meddling or somehow stood in the way of this relationship, because Three of Cups here are in reverse. So there is definitely a karma that has to be restored for this situation, because someone, could be for some of you, and I particularly feel Capricorn female energy, doesn't have to be, I'm just saying for some of you, that was right in the middle of the situation, and hence the whole problem that ensued after that. You know what I'm saying? This could be a third-party situation, because of someone's sneakiness or whatever, and someone now wants for someone to come, that's for the other ones of you, to come clean about it and to admit to it, so that they can, if nothing else, apologize. But mostly I believe that it's time for someone to be a person of integrity, and maybe someone is pretending to be something they are not, so the false mask has to have to fall off. They have to apologize, restore some justice, and also perhaps admit to whoever was the one that is culprit, and getting in between of this relationship. So take it how it resonates. Why is the strength here with the Knight of Wands? My first impression was that this was someone who was really patient with this fire sign, or could be an Aries in particular. Aries are also, by the way, King of Wands and the Emperor, but also Knight of Wands. Sorry. Could also be Sagittarius as well, doesn't have to be. So Justice, yeah. Let me just finish this. So maybe someone was quite patient with this flighty energy, but forget the signs. The signs don't matter. What matters is that person was more laid back, and it's like, oh, we'll take an easy approach to life or whatever. But obviously, they were flighty. They were with one foot in, and with the other foot out of this relationship. Now, once again, and someone has been patient more than enough. Now they perhaps, like I said, maybe there is a divorce that's happening, or had happened, and now because of that, maybe someone was patient, more than patient, or more than patient enough. I don't know if that's the phrase, but anyway, more than enough patient. Sorry, I can't speak. So, moreover, with the Justice, there is obviously, yeah, Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Whatever this patience was, with this flighty energy here, fire energy, it kind of got burdensome to the point, like, you know what, I'm gonna. Oh, and this seems like a wedding gown. I don't know if you can see it. And it's like, yeah, I'm burning it out. It feels like something has become so burdensome. Like, I've been patient enough, and it's time for things to change, things to be balanced, someone to introduce some justice in the situation. Like I said, it could also be some court proceedings, or something legal, of some legal nature. But mostly, I would say this is about, enough is enough. I need someone to come in and restore the justice, restore the balance. I've been patient enough, and obviously, I'm overburnt with this whole situation. Yeah, I need the luck to sort of come my way, or change for the better, for either this person or the relationship in general. What do we have about the Knight of Wands here? I just want to see, because I normally take 3 cards, but the fourth one wanted to pop out. So why is the Knight of Wands here? They are very fast, but they can also kind of combust. They can combust, but also the fire can die out easily, and they may have a more relaxed approach to life as well, which why this person was, I think, more than enough patient about, like, no, I need some integrity, I need some balance, I need you to make things wrong things to make right, perhaps, because I'm at the end of my wits. What else about the Knight of Wands? What's with the Knight of Wands? What's with the Knight of Wands? Okay, what do we have? We have 6 of Cups. Listen, this Knight of Wands, this fire energy, this is someone you've known for a long time. So they do, perhaps that's why this person was patient more than enough with the 6 of Cups, because they had some fond and amazing memories with this person. But their flighty energy, combusting easily, and then sort of their fire or passion, when I say passion, I mean fire would sort of die out easily, and were more laid back, but they obviously did do something in the past with the Six of Cups where this brings a lot of good memories. That's perhaps because of the past that someone now was very, very patient with this energy. And this fire energy might also be focusing now on the reconciliation, which is the card for Six of Cups, but doesn't have to be the case. It could just go to speak that to say that this fire energy is someone who was very near and dear to this person's heart, hence the patience. Let's move on to the death as the challenge. Why is the death here? So it's basically the time is for either to let this die out. The King of Wands in reverse, which is an Aries. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something about the King of Wands in reverse, energy-wise. So the King of Wands in him, as him or herself in general, are the leaders, pioneers, and they are usually bosses, entrepreneurs, blah, blah, blah. But being in reverse here, the thing is they behave like it's my way or highway, or whatever I say goes. The Empress, okay, for the challenge, which is the death. The Magician is in reverse. Someone may be trying to manifest something not successful. Maybe they're not, maybe they have a lot of talents as well in the game, but they're not using them. Maybe those talents remain latent. Maybe the planning is very poor, and maybe the manipulation of some sort was just sort of getting in the way of this situation. So basically, what do I see from here? King of Wands is reverse is someone, like I said, who might be really self-obsessed, or someone who is very dominant, someone who, like I said, operates from the my way or highway. They could have some control issues. They might be overly stubborn, and that has to stop. And I believe that is something that is sort of, if they stop and smell the roses and listen perhaps to someone else's perspective or whatever, they might allow for this situation to transform into the Empress. The Empress is the abundance through and through, almost like the sun for me. And they have to allow for some sort of progression to take place. But they have to stop like this, overbearing, over controlling, having control issues, always believing they are right, or being stubborn in their ways. There's also a sense of manipulation, especially with the Magician in reverse. Maybe they thought that they had some plans, but they were just poor plans, and they stood in the way of the abundance that they could have perhaps and possibly with this person or in general. Let's talk about the outcome. Someone still has some boundaries. Someone also could be thinking that this is one final push. It's make it or break it. Someone also might be quite wounded for a lot of things that they've been through. Queen of Cups is in reverse. What else for the Nine of Wands? Someone also set out some standards and for themselves, and now they are adhering to them. Like, you know what? I won't change my mind this time unless. Okay. And once again, Knight of Wands. Like I said, the issue with someone who is really flighty. This fire sign, should it be a right fire sign, doesn't have to be. They just are never coherent with what they say, what they do, what they think. They're always in with one foot and out with the other. So it's a flighty energy. Queen of Cups in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse. And Four of Cups in reverse. Hmm. Someone will be taking some action, and I'm guessing it's this person. No, no, I'm sorry, it's my bad. I'm so four of swords, four of swords. This is a different energy, and I don't know why I said it was. Actually, I was wrong the first time here. I'm so sorry. And I'm going to repeat my mistake. Let us go back to this person, Four of Wands. For whichever reason, I just immediately went to the Four of Swords, which could be the case as well. But the Four of Wands here for this person, this could be if this couple was married or is married or in some sort of separation. This person believes that they want to fight for this either marriage or home dynamic, and they have to do it fast, and they are preparing some sort of offer and surprise fast. Just a little bit of a mistake. I don't know why I went immediately towards the Four of Swords. But obviously there was a reason why I said it. They obviously took some time to think things through. So let us go back to the situation. So someone took their time to heal within themselves. They understand that this person here now, or this is going to be the outcome at least until the mid November, the end of November 2023, that the Queen of Cups, should they be considering this other person someone whose love is healing, someone who's they believe that now love is not on the table for the time being, because some standards and boundaries are now up. And what's happening with the Four of Swords in reverse? Someone will most definitely, after some sort of internal healing as well, and the clock here on this also talks about time constraints for someone. They know that they have to act soon. They have to act soon. They've been thinking, now it's time for action, to actually act. With the Four of Cups in reverse, listen, the obvious issue here is that someone is running out of time, and someone might be thinking, you know what? I'm going to lose this opportunity, and I don't want that with the Four of Cups in reverse. Like maybe before they were thinking, yeah, well, should I? But now they know that this is their last chance. Like I said, this also talks for me about the final push. So from where I'm sitting, in a nutshell, someone knows that they have to step up to the plate, act upon this, and take whatever last opportunity they have to save this, because this person put up some strong boundaries, especially if we go back to this Queen of Swords. If she put and barred her heart, obviously with the Queen of Cups in reverse, like this person puts up her boundaries, is abiding her new standards, doesn't want to budge in, and they know that, and this person will act on it to basically do whatever they can to grab this final opportunity, this final push, to perhaps have the Queen of Cups upright, to earn their love as well. But they have to deal with the Knight of Wands energy. Like I said, it's a very flighty energy. You cannot depend on such an energy at all. They are not independent. They are not dependable. Maybe even responsible, at least within this situation as well. And like I said here, they may have a lot of fond memories with this person. And that's what kept them going, perhaps, with these Six of Cups. But patience, I think, has run out. And now someone knows that, and they want to act on it. If we just mention the Chariot, this is the potential. So someone has to hurry up, take the action in order to secure some sort of success in this relationship. They know this. They know this is their last chance. They feel the clock ticking. They have to act on it if they want, once again, to have the love of their King or Queen of Cups. Please don't mind the genders. They know it's the final push, so now they want to turn things around. Let me just go to the romance angels and angels. I'm so sorry. Romance angels oracle cards. Thank you, universe, romance angels, for blessing these cards. This is a reading for my lovely Virgos. Okay, honeymoon, but I haven't finished, so let me see. Okay, now we have to sort of find the message for this particular connection here between my beautiful Virgos and whoever they are dealing with. So far we have the honeymoon. I'm gonna have to read about it. What else for my lovely Virgos in this connection? Past love. There is a soulmate energy worth waiting for at the bottom of the deck. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And I have to say, I saw the Wheel of Fortune once or twice, which means this is all karmic and destined to happen. So worth waiting for. The divine timing is at work in your life. The universe, I think, has stepped in this situation. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. Like I said, not just in this, but past lives, but also you've known each other for a long time. This talks about, soulmate energies for some of you, obviously. And the honeymoon as the main card, enjoyed the bliss of holiday time together. The holiday doesn't have to be, a national holiday or whatever. It could just be the time that you two take to, out perhaps to discuss. I'm very surprised that we don't have heart-to-heart conversations. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. Like I said, for some of you here, and I don't know, once again, I'm sorry why I went for the Four of Swords, but this was Four of Wands. This is someone's home, marriage. This is where they want to come in with some offer and very fast, and that would be a very welcomed offer in this situation. Yeah, let me just talk about the honeymoon, and we can call it a day. 45. Of course, not everything has to resonate. So this card indicates the need for a getaway to nurture romantic love. The specific application of this message depends upon the person who is inquiring. For some, this card has a literal meaning. You are going away with your new spouse following your wedding. Didn't I tell you this whole thing might revolve around the marriage? And now maybe someone is is like, oh yeah, I cannot. Someone is something came between us, and I've been patient enough for whoever this person is. And I know I have a lot of fond memories, and it's all fine and dandy, but you're flighty. I cannot rely on you. Or unfortunately, maybe they cannot rely on you, although that's much less likely. You're Virgos, so that's I don't know a Virgo who's not reliable, but anyway, you never know. For those already in a long-time partnership, this card speaks to reigniting the spark by taking a romantic holiday. It can also relate to the honeymoon period of a new relationship, and for still others, this card indicates that you will meet someone special while on a vacation. So that's all I have for you. Bear in mind, this is until the end of November. Nothing is set in stone. You are the makers of your future. Please bear that in mind. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. In the meantime, stay strong, and until the next time. Bye, Virgos.